Kicking has become a fundamental part of modern rugby. Kicking to compete, kicking to force errors, kicking to score points and tries. Ahead of the Six Nations, I wanted to learn what it takes to become a top-class kicker. So I went to Sale Sharks to meet one of the best in the business, England fly half George Ford, for a masterclass.
So thanks for having me down at Sale Sharks, guys. You're going to give me a kicking tutorial, teach me how to do all sorts of kicks. Tell me what we're going to do today, George.
Yeah, so we're going to look at a number of kicks. We're going to look at a spiral bomb, a crossfield kick, a drop goal, and maybe a little attacking kick to the corner to score, and maybe we chuck a bit of a challenge in there for you as well.
And just explain, George, how important kicking is in the modern game. Like, I know sometimes fans get frustrated when they see people kick, but there's always a reason behind it.
Yeah, so it's not a kicking part of the game in isolation. What you're trying to do is you're either trying to relieve pressure and build pressure on the opposition, or you're trying to kick the ball to get the ball back in a better position to attack effectively. So it's a bit of a tactical game going on there in terms of waiting for the right opportunity to then run the ball in hand and score tries, and a way of doing that is using your kicking game more often than not. And then obviously when the opposition are in your half and you're under a bit of pressure, it helps alleviate pressure and hopefully puts a bit of pressure on the opposition as well. So everything's hand in hand and connected in rugby, and kicking game's just part of it. Spiral bomb, the reason we use this kick is to try and make the opposition make an error, basically. And the best thing about this kick is because of the flight of the ball, you can't jump to catch it, so you've got to stay on the ground, which gives the chasers an advantage to then hopefully try and smash the guy trying to catch the ball. So on a normal bomb, you hold the ball upright and you kick the point, and you usually get like an end over end motion like that. What we're trying to effectively achieve here is a spinning motion where the ball's moving in the air a lot more and the guy catching it struggles to judge where it's going to come down. So instead of holding it up and down and kicking on the point, we're going to flip it on its belly and we're going to kick the belly of the ball right on the laces, but instead of kicking to the distance ahead of us, we're going to kick in the air. And the one thing I always say is you want to finish your right foot to your left hand. That allows you to finish balanced and finish the kick off. Now you have a go.
Okay, so not end over end, belly of the ball for the spiral bomb. Right, let's have a go.
That's it. He's nailed it. Oh!
Wobbling in the air.
So the other side of it is actually catching the ball, which Will, you're going to have a go at now, yeah?
Okay, all right, let's go. Oh.
Oh!
Mark.
Catching those bombs is a nightmare as they wobble so much in the air. Right, on to the next one.
Kick number 2 is a crossfield kick, used in the game as an attacking weapon. Effectively, it's like a pass, but you kick it instead of passing it. It's quite a flat kick, usually to your winger in and around the 5 metre channel who's running onto it. And the idea is for them to catch it and either go and score a try or have the ability to beat another defender in the wide channels. So for this kick, we're back to having the ball upright because we want the ball to go end over end. But the key with this one is we want to keep it really low. So usually if we're kicking high, the point of contact is higher, whereas because we want to go low, we want to let the ball drop longer so it's closer to the ground so we can punch it into the space. Yeah, ready?
Easy.
My turn now to try a fiendish crossfield kick.
Ready, George?
Yes.
All right.
Straight to me here. Ah, it's too long.
Nailed it.
What a weapon those wide kick passes are these days, and you can drill grubbers along the ground into space for the winger too.
So the third kick is an attacking kick to score into the corner, probably going to be a grubber. Again, we use this kick to score tries or to put the team in a difficult position in the corner. So the key with this one is we want to look like we're going to play with the ball in hand. The backfield comes up to join the defensive line, which creates space in the backfield when they can then thread it through and get our chasers to go and pick it up and score. So on this kick, we want to be flat as though we're playing. So we want to maybe even show a dummy sometimes, and as we're showing a dummy, we can shape our body to open ourselves up to then release the ball, and we want to kick the ball on top so we get a bit of an end over end motion along the grass. So we want to look like we're playing, open our body up, drop the ball and kick over the top of it.
Okay, so shape the pass and drop it on the toe.
Drop it on your toe on your left foot. Nice.
Look at that, a perfectly placed grubber for the winger to score, although I might need to work on my left foot to execute one of those better. Now the clincher, a drop goal.
So the fourth kick is a drop goal, obviously used in the game for many reasons, either usually to win a game, to keep the scoreboard ticking over. If a team's attacking in and around this area and they've lost momentum or speed of ball, it's a good way to try and kick 3 points. So I think it's underused. It's a great way of converting pressure or field position into points if you don't score or get a penalty.
The glory shot, the drop goal.
It's sort of, yeah. So the key to this kick is when you drop the ball, you want the ball to drop back towards you. So if you drop the ball and the ball bounces away from you like that, it makes the kick much harder. You want to drop the ball so it bounces back towards you. And what I say, or what I feel, is you want to be on a 45-degree angle and you want to drop the ball in between your legs. And I think the key to a drop goal is you want to kick it when the team or the opposition least expect you to do it. So again, if you can be in a position where you look like you're playing and you can pass the ball but you can step back into it and kick 3 points, it sort of disguises the kick. So it should look something like step off your left foot.
Perfect. That's how it's done. Okay, let's have a go.
Bang.
Oh.
So the one tip I give you though, I think you should kick like you're kicking it in slow motion.
Okay.
So everything was good, your body angle was good, the ball drop was good, just a bit slower on your legs.
And clipped it.
Yeah.
So playing away.
Back in nice and slow. That's it.
Still missed.
Nearly. Fine, nice and slow. Yes. Third time lucky.
Got it.
We got there in the end, just about nailing a drop goal like George Ford, albeit not quite under the pressure he faces in the Six Nations.
Awesome, George. That was really interesting, learning how to kick. What do you think I need to work on for next time?
I know you did really well. Obviously, just tried to give you a few tips, a little bit of advice on maybe how to hold the ball, where to kick the ball, but I suppose it's just all about practice.
You think Steve Borthwick's going to call? I'm not sure.
I don't know, mate. You never know. You never know, do you?
If there's an injury crisis, maybe.
Keep your phone on anyway. Yeah.
Cheers, George.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
What fascinating insights from George Ford on how to become a kicking master. The time, the effort and the skill it takes to flourish as a fly half in the modern game are not to be underestimated. I feel like I've got a long way to go to perfect the 4 kicks he showed me: the spiral bomb, the cross kick, the grubber to the corner and the drop goal. Practice makes perfect, right? I might be kicking in the dark all night long at this rate.